The Rangers have a problem in their outfield. Hey everybody, I'm here with another contributor that helps out with the Texas Rangers Insider Twitter page.
Happy to be here. I'm excited to talk about this problem that the Rangers have. There's too much talent and there's too few spots for all that talent.
Exactly. And when we say that the Rangers have a problem, not all problems are bad problems. This is actually a great problem to have. Too much talent in that outfield. We just don't have enough spots for everybody.
Yeah, and if they play their cards right, this could be a decision that helps the team 5-10 years down the road with loading up talent. But let's get talking about it.
All right, so news hot right off the press. Travis Jankowski, he's back, baby. You got to love that news.
Oh, yeah. Great guy to have. Saw a tweet from Sean McFarland today saying, he expects to be the fourth or fifth outfielder, but wants to be a part of this team, wants to contribute. No ego, anything like that. So you got to love having that veteran presence, especially with all the youth in the outfield.
So Jankowski's numbers aren't going to jump off the page at you, but if you watch the games, you'll know his value is a lot more than just what the numbers say. Slash 263, 357, 689. But he's an absolute plus outfielder. A couple incredible plays this season, which were awesome to watch. And, that veteran presence, he's a big asset to, second best defense in baseball?
I think so, second best. I think it was us in Arizona, which was kind of funny to see in the World Series.
So now that we know Travis Jankowski's for sure back and he's going to be that fourth or fifth guy for us, that really leaves four more guys with question marks, in my opinion. You got Leody Taveras, who started in center pretty much the whole year. You have Adolis Garcia, in my opinion. He ain't going anywhere. Evan Carter, he ain't going anywhere either. And then Wyatt Langford. What do you do with him?
So I really think this is a three-man race. I think you start the same outfield that you saw in the World Series. You have Leody, Adolis, and Evan. I think Wyatt, obviously huge contributor for that quarter of the minor league season that he played. But, he's going to be starting in AA or AAA this year. He's going to go kill it. But I think they probably wait at least until the All-Star break for him to come up.
Wow. I totally disagree. I think he's making the big league roster right out of camp. I don't know if he's going to start just right off the bat, but I think he's breaking camp with the big league club.
He does have a big bat, but there is something to be said for World Series experience for Leody. That's who I assume you're moving out of there, because you're not moving Carter, you're not moving Adolis.
Exactly.
So you're going to have Carter in center field, and then Langford in left?
Langford in left, and then Adolis in right, obviously. And then you have Travis there if Adolis, needs a day off or whatever. But in my opinion, maybe a hot take, you look at trade destinations for Leody Taveras. He's 25 years old. He's been good, don't get me wrong, but you got to give Wyatt Langford that nod.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think you're going to get much for Leody. He's a solid outfield contributor, obviously. Probably a plus glove. I can't remember how great his arm is, but, with the bat, he's average. He's rocking a 266, 312, 733 it looks like, which was an awesome 9-hole, but for any other team in the league, he's probably just average bat and good outfield glove. I like to see him out there. He seems to vibe well with the outfield. He and Adolis get along, but I just don't know what you're getting. You're not going to get a Mike Trout. If you want to try to do that, go for it.
Well, come on. I'm not saying Mike Trout, but Emmanuel Clase. Do you do something do you do something like that? Get a back-end closer or somebody?
I like that as a trade deadline thing, maybe. If you're seeing him not really perform in the first half of this year, how you have Langford loaded up. Maybe look for a trade deadline deal. Go get that starter that we want, even though we'll have him back. Or maybe go get a really elite closer, maybe some other middle relief guy. But I'm just not sure what you're going to get in this market right now. For
me, I'd like to see Bednar or Clase, somebody like that in return for Taveras. I would not give up Taveras for scraps. I want, somebody very good that can help out the back end of this bullpen. If we get Bednar or Clase, I'm going to sleep after the seventh inning because I know the game is just wraps. It's game over.
Yeah, I think that's fair. If you can get one of those guys to really round out the bullpen, you're probably competing with the Astros on the back end, and you're really going to contend for the AL West title. But, we're going to disagree with who we see on opening day, so we'd love to hear from y'all. Are we going to see Wyatt Langford opening day? Is he going to kill it in camp? Or are we going to see him in AAA? I don't know. Let us know what y'all think in the comments below. But It was great talking with you.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, man.
Absolutely.
Y'all be sure to give this a like, consider subscribing, and leave a comment down below what the Rangers outfield situation is going to look like.